Hey everybody, it's Carrie Adam here and welcome to this webinar. Today we're going to be talking about 5 simple secrets so that you can get fit, fast, and strong for busy moms who run. Welcome. If you're catching us on the replay, awesome. Welcome as well. So why should you listen to me today, you guys? If you don't know me, I'm Carrie Adam. I'm a physiotherapist, I'm a health coach, I'm a run coach. And I train women online to learn faster, to run stronger, to run smarter. I empower women who think maybe they can't run or they don't have time to run. And I empower them with the skills, the physical and the emotional skills that they need to run strong and feel amazing again. Because when you are a runner, you want to run. And that is a bit harder when you have kids. It's a bit more difficult after you've had babies, but I'm here to support you guys to get you back up and running, safe and strong. Aside from all of that, I'm a mom of 2 as well. My boys are 4 and 6, and I know what it's like to be a runner during these busy years, and that's why I do what I do. I connect other moms who run because we are a very unique bunch of people. We like to set goals, we like to crush them, and now we have to also do a whole lot of other things, and we have to try kind of fit that all together. So today we're going to be talking about some tips and strategies you can do to get fit and strong and feel amazing again in these years after kids when it's not as easy to get those training runs in. I want you guys running safe and smart and getting up and running safe and strong. So quick disclaimer here is that you don't need me or anyone else's help to achieve your goals. All the experts are going to tell you the same things. None of this is rocket science, and none of this is going to be stuff that you haven't heard before. I know that you probably can generate a list of 10 things that you can do right now to achieve your weight loss goals, or to increase your performance goals. You know, the running side of things, probably I have some great strategies and tips to help you with that in my run programs. But for today, we're focusing on 5 simple tips to get faster simply. You know what to do. It's in the action stage that we struggle. It's putting that work in and day out, day after day, week after week, month after month. And this webinar came about for me because I have this Running Moms free community that you're free to join. I will make sure that I put a link later to how you get into that community in Facebook so you can become a part of our group and join us. But in the introductions, so many people were saying, I used to love running and I love running, but I'm struggling with motivation. And I thought, I'm going to help address that today. So that's one of the things we're going to talk about. That's one of my simple strategies, how to keep your motivation up, and not even need motivation so that you can continue to get out, continue to run. Because when you run, you feel good. When you move, you feel good. As a physical therapist, I know that at the core of everything is movement. We all want to move our whole bodies, emotionally, physically. We always work better when we move. There's this core desire inside, deep into our core to move. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do that today. So you're in the right place if you're struggling to get motivated to run. If you're frustrated and stuck in a running or a weight loss plateau, if you know anything about me and my coaching style, I don't talk about weight. I tell you to throw that scale away. I also know that it's a reality, and I'm a very realistic kind of person. I know that there's frustration because you do want to lose some weight. You do want to lose those last 10 pounds. And if I can teach you and train you and empower you to run strong and smart, you're either going to lose that weight or that weight's not going to even matter by the time you cross that finish line. So that's what we're talking about today. And you're also in the right place if you want to know the exact strategies that are going to help you gain confidence, get strong, and bust out of the plateau that you're stuck in, whatever that plateau may be. So the agenda for today, you guys, top 5 secrets you can start to implement ASAP to help you get fit and run strong. This is the agenda. This is what we're going to talk about. I'm going to give you some simple nutritional strategies and guidance you can easily incorporate into your busy life to curb sugar cravings without deprivation, diets, gimmicks, or guilt. You can eat whatever you want and still run strong, bust through your plateaus. Learn why drinking water is so important, how much you need to be drinking, and know that you are likely dehydrated. Discover what strategic workouts are best for runners to enhance endurance training and build muscle to produce faster miles and rev up your metabolism naturally, even when you are done working out, which is awesome. I'm going to talk about, you're going to learn why diets, gimmicks, restrictions, and expensive products never work. And we're going to talk about how to uncover my secret to eating well, taking consistent action to achieve your goals, and so that you never have to rely on motivation again to get out the door, even on the darkest, coolest days. And then I have a bonus tip for you guys. I'm going to teach you guys my strategy, my secret strategy to increase your energy, boost your immunity, and enhance your performance. Okay. So strategy number one, we're just going to dive right into it. I know that time is pretty limited, so I'm going to kind of race through this stuff. Ask me questions, email me questions, whatever you need, you guys, let me know and we'll talk through it. So strategy number one is eat real food real often. We are runners and we are busy and we are active. And I like to teach my runners that they're athletes, you guys. You need to eat and train, not diet and exercise. And that's a very big mindset shift, okay? Eat and train, not diet and exercise. So we need to be eating real food. What is real food? Examples of what is not real food. Pretty much anything that comes in a box in packaging is not real food. Again, I'm not super strict on this. The number one tip that I can give you is to eat real food 80% of the time. We are busy. We have kids. They get hungry. They get cranky. You got to grab for stuff. You've got to have it available. That's okay. As long as you're trying the best that you can to eat real food 80% of the time. Okay. What is real food? It's food in its most natural state, or as close as possible to that state, right? Also known as clean eating, which I don't like that term because I don't like classifying things as clean or dirty, but that is what it's termed out there out in the social media world. It's also whole foods, real whole foods, like you probably used to eat from your Bob's farm. At least that's what I did. I used to eat. All our food came from the farm. The chickens, the cows, the carrots, the lettuce, the peas, the corn, like everything came from the farm. That's where I grew up. And eating real food is not a diet. It's a lifestyle. It's a choice. It's an approach to food and food preparation leading to health, well-being, and a lean physique. Our body wants real food. It knows how to process real food. It functions best on real food. Real food examples: fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, chickens. I mean, all this stuff, none of it comes in a package. It's just there. It doesn't have ingredients because it is ingredients, right? So foundational foods that you need to kind of understand are fruits and vegetables. Keep your cravings to a minimum by consuming a fruit or vegetable every time you eat, either a meal or a snack. Fruits and vegetables are complex carbohydrates. Lots of them have lots of fibers in them, which you need for good digestive health. My strategy is to fill half my plate with vegetables for every meal. Half my plate with vegetables. When you go back for seconds, fill it with vegetables. Whole grains, complex carbohydrates as well, containing all three parts of the grain. Whole grains take longer to digest and keep insulin levels stable, keeping your body fat down. There's the whole, stay away from the gluten and the grains. That's if you have a real issue, then absolutely. But for those of us who don't have intolerances and we can tolerate this stuff, everything in moderation is fine. I eat bread, whole grain breakfast every single day. I love it with eggs. I can't function without it. I don't feel sick. I feel great. So the key, we're going to talk about this too later, is just knowing what makes you feel good and knowing what makes you feel crappy. So foundational foods, lean protein. Hey babe, what's up?
I'm looking for something.
Okay. So lean protein, including a lean protein with all of your meals. This was huge for me when I started eating more protein. Okay, it helps to boost your metabolism. No, when your chili's ready in just a little bit, okay? Multitasking always, right? Chili's on the stove, kids over there. Breck, your food's gonna be ready in about 20 minutes, okay? Breck, please. Thank you. Yeah, your brother's gonna be home right away. Sorry. So lean proteins, eggs, egg whites, lean cuts of chicken, of skinless chicken, turkey breast, lean beef, tuna, salmon, beef jerky kind of stuff, anything full of protein that's going to help keep you full. When you're a runner, you're breaking down your muscles. You need to replenish those muscles with protein. You need to be eating protein at every meal. Healthy fats, unsaturated fats, olive oils, nuts, seeds, avocado, coconut oil help stabilize your blood sugar, keep you fuller longer, and help reduce certain types of heart disease. Again, we are runners. Our bodies need fat to burn fat. You know, that the old fat-free diet lifestyle has been proven to not work, to not be true. Our bodies need fat to function. I eat tons of coconut oil, tons of avocados, okay, tons of nuts and seeds. And there was a time where I wouldn't touch any of that stuff, and I'm way healthier and have way more energy now. Water, lots of water helps flush out all the toxins and helps keep your elimination system running smoothly. It helps to reduce your hunger and improve your energy. Most of us are dehydrated. We're running, we're active, and we're not drinking enough water. Good carbohydrates for runners. You guys, runners need carbohydrates. You can't avoid carbohydrates as a runner. There's good carbs and there's carbs that make you feel lethargic. So you need to tune into yourself and know what makes you feel lethargic and what makes you feel energized. But runners need quinoa, beans, lentils, chickpeas, sweet potatoes, vegetables, fruits, all of that stuff. Bananas and dates are great forms of carbs for runners for a quick boost before a run or after a run. And then honey or maple syrup are really great natural sweeteners that we can use in moderation instead of processed sugars. I love honey with tea. It satisfies that sugar craving. I love it. I want it. It's fine, right? So eating for weight loss, energy, and performance, you guys, just a couple of quick tips here. Eat breakfast within 1 hour of waking up. I never, ever skip breakfast. I love it. And my body is hungry when I wake up. Think about it. It's called break fast. You know, get it in there quickly. Get yourself fueled up for the day. And then eat every 2 to 4 hours. Don't skip your meals. I cannot tell you enough how important that is. Don't skip meals. When you skip meals, your body goes into this, I don't know what I'm going to eat next, so I'm going to hold on to everything, right? You can't burn anything off when your body's fighting to hold on to it. Okay, so you got to eat meals. Eat real food. Eat lots of it. Eat every 2 to 4 hours. Don't skip meals. Stop eating 2 hours before bed. I don't love that rule. Some people think it's okay if you've eaten enough. You've gotten your calorie max through the day and you're not hungry at night. You're not snacky at night. If you eat properly through the day, you won't be as snacky at night. I often eat at night because I don't get a chance or I don't get enough in. So I always make sure that my pantries are clean and that I have lots of kale stocked in my fridge. There's nothing that I love more than sauteed kale with coconut oil and salt on it as a snack at night. Nothing is wrong with that. No shoulds, no shouldn'ts. If you're hungry, you got to fuel that body. Make it real. Keep it real, okay? Eat lower glycemic carbs before your workout so that you're able to process that sugar really quickly and feed it to your body when you need it. They're going to break down slowly, therefore causing a much slower and gradual release of glucose into the bloodstream. And some common foods with low GI rates include most fruits, vegetables, and beans are great before a workout. Often like a banana or a date, something like that is great before a workout. Oatmeal. And consume a higher glycemic carb after a workout or earlier in the day. High GI foods are essential when you're trying to restock those glycogen stores after a workout, right? In a workout, you deplete your glycogen. You need to refuel that quickly after your workout within 20 to 40 minutes with a higher glycemic carb or a full-on balanced meal, because if you don't, you're going to get that hungry runner's hunger all day long, that headache. You can feel lethargic, and then you're just grabbing for any food you can find, and you can't catch back up when you've depleted that glycogen all the way. So you need to eat before and after your workouts, and eat slowly is a really good tip as well. Chew your food until it's mush. It allows you to digest properly and get in what you need. Okay. And I know as busy moms, that's really hard, and we're running around and we're flailing around eating off our kids' plates and then maybe not feeling hungry and just scarfing food. And I know I've been there, right? But it's a really good tip to try and sit down and eat, or try and eat slowly, because then we're more mindful about what we're eating as well. If we're just running around shoveling food off our kids' plates as quick as we can, we're not thinking about what we're eating. We're not tuning into what we're eating. We're not noticing what makes us feel good and feel bad. We're just like shoveling. So just to be more mindful and eat slowly. So strategy number 2 is water. Water is really important. Most of us are dehydrated, fueling ourselves on coffee and all kinds of other high sugary drinks that we don't even realize. Here's a whole bunch of things that the water does. Your body, your brain consists of 90% water. We need it to detoxify, to keep our digestive system working. Our blood needs it. It regulates our body temperature. We need water. When we are active and we are running, we need even more water. And it's really going to help your body function optimally to have enough water. So you should be drinking about half your body weight in ounces, or about 8 glasses of water through the day. We know this, right? You need to drink water. You probably know you need to drink more water. A great time to have it, to start to flush your body in the day, is to have a cup of water when waking in the morning with lemon juice. Or if you're like me and you have sensitive teeth, sensitive enamel, you might want to try some doTERRA lemon essential oil. It comes from cold pressed from the rind, and the acid is taken out of it. It doesn't have any acid, so it's easy on your teeth. But water, lemon in the water, some say it helps to detox your liver and detox your body. If nothing else, it helps you with the flavor of the water. And so then you drink more of it. I know for me, I get sick of just plain water. I need some kind of flavor in there to keep me drinking it regularly. So that's what I use it for. I love that. And it's easy on my teeth. I also love grapefruit and wild orange and lime. So I've got a whole bunch of different flavors, which is kind of fun. Consume water every 15 minutes while exercising and replace lost water post-exercise. This is why when I run, I never run for my distance training. I never run more than 12 minutes. Every 12 minutes allows me to grab some water, make sure I'm drinking through that. And then again, afterwards, make sure you drink a huge glass of water after, and then through the rest of your day. I ran a half marathon in Costa Rica. I didn't use any fancy electrolyte replacements. I just kept hydrated all the time, not just during the run, between the runs, all the time. Stay hydrated. And you don't need all of that stuff. Drink in between meals. You know how to drink water. None of that's rocket science. We just need to be doing it, you guys. Avoiding beverages full of calories, diet beverages. That used to be my weakness, is the Diet Pepsi. Used to love that stuff, to drink it all the time, not drink water, fill myself up with Diet Pepsi, and then not be hungry, and then be way more hungry snacking later on. So try to get rid of that stuff. Carry that water bottle with you all the time. Be as organized as you need to be to get that water in. Strategy number 3, resilient, injury-free, and fast runners are strong runners. You need an afterburn effect from your running workouts. So afterburn is that state of heightened metabolism that takes place after a really good workout, when certain variables take place during that workout session. In fact, it's scientifically proven that you can go into this afterburn and torch more calories as much as 18 hours after your workout. So how cool is that? You work out super hard, super strategic, bust down your muscle, and then those muscles keep burning more calories. Your metabolism is boosted in between workouts, which is awesome. So this is a really good point to keep in mind. Muscles are broken down in the gym, they're fed in the kitchen, and they're built in bed. So you guys need to be working hard, you need to be eating tons of real food. And I've got a bonus tip for you about rest to help you build muscle, burn calories, get fast, and get strong. And this is key because so many runners want to run slow and steady, and you wonder why you're not getting faster, you're not getting stronger, and you're not losing any weight from your running. And in fact, maybe you're gaining weight with your running. So your body will burn more calories at rest if you carry more muscle. So you need more muscle. And how do you build muscle? You've got to work hard. You've got to strength train. You've got to push to break that muscle down. You can't do steady state cardio. Steady state cardio has its place for endurance running, but you don't run those long, steady miles every single day. You need to balance that with strength work during the week. Okay. What else here? Increasing lean body mass by 2 pounds helps you burn 100 more calories per day doing nothing. That's extra 700 per week. When you do strength work, when you build muscle, you get strong.
Is it ready yet?
Almost. Give me 10 minutes. We have to go get rids too right away. So when you do strength work, you're going to build muscle. You're going to break it down. You're going to feed it. You're going to rest it. You're going to build muscle. You're going to get strong. And that's going to decrease your risk of injury and burn more calories at rest and increase your performance. You're going to set records by doing strength work. You are going to run faster than you ever did when you do strength work. Okay. So burning calories at rest, what kind of workouts do you do? What are the strategic workouts? Well, resistance training, weights, high intensity interval training using only body weight works. Sprinting and speed work accelerate that weight in which you burn fat after completing the particular workout. So any of those style of workouts are going to push your strength, build your muscle, accelerate your calorie burn, and altering body composition, decreasing that fat mass while increasing your lean mass, which is your muscle mass, is vital to fat loss, weight maintenance, and improving performance. So you need to be strength training of some kind. Lean muscle mass is metabolically active, meaning the more lean mass you have, the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn at rest. So the debate between the type of exercise that's better for fat loss rages on, and studies show that heavy resistance training coupled with intermittent aerobic activity is best for fat loss. Long, slow runs will increase your endurance. Hills, speed work, sprints will make you strong and lean. You need to have that in your program. Resistance training, high intensity interval training gives you fat loss and afterburn, which gives you that positive body composition change, improved health, and improved performance in your running. You will set personal records. If you are not strength training and speed training as part of your run program, you need to be. The science is out there. If you need some studies, there you go. It works. So strategy number 4, you guys, how's that working for you? Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result is the definition of insanity. So our society has this mentality of wanting everything now. We want a quick fix. We want a magic pill, a potion, a diet someone's going to just tell us exactly what we need to do and we're going to get the results we want. And it doesn't work that way. We know it doesn't work that way. How is what you are doing right now working for you? Are you frustrated? Are you stuck? Have you done some of these things? Tried the magic pill, tried the extreme diet, tried the quick fix. How did that work for you, you guys? I need you to ask yourself that. These are hard questions, but they're important questions. Ask yourself how your current eating habits and workout routine or lack of workout routine is working for you. This is going to force you to think about your actions and your behavior choices because, like I said, we all know what to do. It's just a matter of doing it, like putting it into action. That's where the good stuff happens, when you take action consistently. So I want to lose weight, but I don't have time to exercise. How's that working for you? Do you ever skip breakfast? I never eat breakfast. How is that working for you? How do you feel throughout the day when you skip breakfast or you go through the Tim Hortons drive-through? I reward myself with a treat when I've had a couple of good eating days. How does that work for you? Or a couple good dieting days? How is that working for you? I don't have time to plan or prepare food ahead of time. I can't get organized. Well, how does that work for you? I've tried every kind of diet out there. How do they work for you? Are you still struggling? Are you successful? Actions and behaviors are a choice, right? We need to make sure our actions and behaviors are congruent with our goals, with our lifestyle, and make sure that they're working for us instead of against us. And I've been there, I know that we have a million things going on as women, and that's okay. It's okay to say, this is where I am right now. This is what I realistically can do. But then you need to release the guilt. You need to release the search for the diet, you have to release the need to spend money on the product that's going to fix you, because it won't. You need to meet yourself where you're at and make a choice and put in the action that's okay for you. You don't have to sign up for a marathon and put all that work in if you can't, because that's just going to be hard too. But you need to understand why you're not getting the results you want, why you're stuck in that plateau. And sometimes even small changes can lead to massive results, because you have to start somewhere, right? Like for me, it started with changing my mindset, right? Really in a stuck position after kids, really feeling awful, really feeling depleted, really feeling like my relationship sucked and I was not happy and I was not going there. And I just consciously understood at one day I just hit rock bottom, and I said, I have to make a choice. I have to choose my behavior. I have to choose how I want to respond to this life. I have one of them. And, this goes beyond diet and exercise, but it just was like, I had to change my mindset. I had to tune into myself. I had to listen to what I need. I had to meet myself where I was at. And that simple mindset shift of just being more mindful, took me very, very far in my health and my life and my career and my relationships after, because, you know, we always talking about performing better and running faster and losing weight and getting fit. But I think at the core of what we all want is to be happy. We want to be present with our kids. We want to feel good in our bodies. We want to feel sexy. We want to feel strong. We want to have good relationships with our husbands and our friends and our family and have time, right? So we need to look deeper inside of ourselves and ask ourselves, how is this working for us? That was a big one. Strategy number 5 is plan your meals, plan your workouts, and plan your life. Robin Sharma always says, show me your schedule and I'll tell you what your priorities are. I see it over and over. I don't have time. Aside from lack of motivation, lack of time is the number 2 reason. That's probably the number 1 reason that people don't get their workouts done or they don't plan and prep their meals. But the truth is, like, I've been there. I am not a planner. I'm not a scheduler. I like to fly by the seat of my pants. But since having kids, I can't function that way. I can't be productive if I'm not scheduled and organized and I don't know my priorities. You can only have 3 priorities, you guys. You can only choose 3 things. For me, it's fitness, my family, and my work right now. Those are the 3 things. Everything else sort of falls to the wayside, and I'm mindful of that. I'm okay with that. I don't put the pressure on myself to have big Christmas parties and big birthday parties and be the Pinterest mom and keep my house perfectly tidy if when my husband gets home. Like, those are not my priorities. I'm okay with that. That will change over time, but that's where I am right now. But the things that are your priorities, you have to, number 1, know your priorities, say them out loud, share them, and you need to plan your life. Set yourself up some rules around your life. And I'm not talking about rules around your food and your calories and your diet. It's just some general rules around your life. Like, I will get my workouts in, and I will prep every Sunday and every Wednesday for food because I need to have healthy food in my fridge. There's no option for that. So, schedule time every week to plan those meals and snacks and have them ready. Factor in dinners out, parties, busy nights, cheats. I hate that word cheats, but I put it in there. Sorry. You need to plan your workouts. Know what you're going to do when you wake up. Because if you wake up and you don't know what that workout is, you might flounder and waste time and then you skip it, or you don't get the max benefit you could have from that 20-minute workout, right? Get a training plan. Have structure and rules to your life and your workouts. Understand that you can be flexible. We're not getting crazy here. Like, I'm flexible in my workouts, and I adapt as I need to. And if I miss a day because my day just goes crazy, then I missed a day. I don't worry about it. That's part of the mindset number 4, right? Being flexible and adaptable. But you have to. Meal planning and prep is huge. And it's the only way to eat lots of real food, unless you can eat out a lot and go to there's all kinds of places you can go and get really healthy, clean food. Like, that's fine. But if you can't afford that, if you have to meal plan at home like I do, you have to meal plan and prep, right? Because you're going to save a ton of money. You're going to eat super well, and you're never going to be stressed because when you come home, that food is sitting there waiting for you in the fridge, waiting for those hungry kids. So allocate an hour or 2 per week for meal prep and plan. I sit down, I make my meal plan. Sundays is my shopping day. Me and the boys go. We have our stores we love to go to. They help me. We pick out our food for the week. Sundays and Wednesdays are when we do that. Sunday, I plan to get through Wednesday. Wednesday, I start again. I get us through till Sunday again. Weekends, we eat out, we do other things. We don't have to worry too much. We catch up on all those leftover. But I cook in large batches. I freeze things. I have those mason jars, and when you seal it when it's hot, you seal the soup, it seals so I can keep it in the fridge all week. I've probably got chili in there. I've got stew in there. I've got minestrone soup in there, all just waiting for me as I need it. So I don't have to scramble on those days where I can't cook on the spot for everybody. And I cook foods we like and enjoy eating. I don't stress about things we don't like. And honestly, I only have like 5 meals that I cook. I don't scour Pinterest. I don't have all these recipe guides. We like chicken chili. We like chicken curry. We like Thai chicken curry. We like minestrone soup. There's a few other things in there, but that's sort of all I make. And then on the weekends, I'll have like a barbecue and some natural, quick on the go, not quick on the go, but like food that I make from scratch that day. But generally during the week, it's meals that we know, and I'm not super creative. They're full of nutrition, full of vegetables. I love them. Some other tips: hard-boiled eggs, make them in large batches. We eat hard-boiled eggs every single day for breakfast. Portion out nuts, seeds into baggies and just keep them so you can grab and go. keeping veggies cut up in the fridge is key. If I don't cut those veggies, they don't get eaten, so I have to cut them up. Making soups, chilies, and using that slow cooker. They are like savior for these busy lives. My family loves chili. I throw every vegetable I can find in there. Soups, minestrone soups. I always have a good soup made once a week and in the fridge. Make tons again for lunch leftovers, and always use lots of spices and lots of flavors if your family likes it. If not, who cares? My family sometimes doesn't. It's just bland. We love going out for dinner on the weekend because we go and get some delicious Indian that's like full of flavor and life, and Thai food, you know, because I don't cook like that all week. I can't. It's fine. And then you need to execute. So we're plan, prepping, and executing, you guys, taking action. So what are your goals? How do you want to feel? What do you want to achieve? And knowing why is so important. You have to know why you want to run that marathon, why you want to lose those 10 pounds. How is it going to feel? How is it going to change your life? That's super, super important. And then what actions, specific actions, do you need to take or stop doing to achieve those goals? Know that so that you can take action. And when all these decisions come at us all day, like, my alarm's going off and it's cold. Should I get up or should I go to sleep or should I sleep in? Well, sleeping in is not going to get me to my half marathon goal. So I'm going to get up. I'm going to do my workout. Should I skip breakfast or should I grab those hard-boiled eggs and eat them? I think I'm going to grab my hard-boiled eggs and eat them. Should I have another coffee or should I maybe just grab water because I haven't had any water yet? You grab the water and not the coffee. Like, you need to know your goals and decide, be mindful, slow down your eating, slow down your drinking, and be mindful of what you're putting in your body and the decisions you're making. Are they getting you closer to your goals or further from your goals? Are your goals realistic? What's your timeline? What's your step-by-step plan to help you achieve your goals? And who is your support system? We all need a support system. And in this world right now, where we're so busy and we're running around and we can't get together with friends or family the way we used to, we don't have these communities of friends like we used to. We need a support system somehow. Who is your support system? Who is going to motivate you and pull you up when you're having a bad day? Who are you going to share your successes with? That is huge. You need to celebrate even the small successes and have a team there to support you. Okay, these are all the things that are going to help you take action. When you set up structure to your life, how you eat, how you prep, when you exercise, what exact workouts you're going to do to get to your goals, and you stick to this pre-made schedule and you plan, you don't need motivation. It comes down to habit, and that is the biggest secret. I don't rely on motivation to get up in the morning. I don't rely on motivation to get all the work done I need to get in the day. I don't rely on motivation to get me through my training plan to my next half marathon or marathon. It comes down to my habits, my deep reasons why, and my personality, meeting myself where I'm at. I wouldn't train for a half marathon if I wasn't ready for it. I trained for 5Ks and 10Ks for a very long time because that was the only time I had. I also know why I run. I know very clearly why I run. I know very, very deeply and strongly why I get up at 5 a.m. to get that run done, because it makes me feel good. It makes me more productive in my days. It makes me better with my children when I run. They know that. I know that. I don't skip it. These are my habits. These are my basic daily habits. And we as runners are a little bit different than other people. We have these needs. We know that running makes us feel good. So these are the basic healthy habits that we need, that you need. It's not rocket science. There's no gimmicks. There's no tricks. There's no diets. If I told you what diet to follow and knew that would work for you, it would take away all the learning that you had. A diet doesn't help you learn anything. You need to tune into your body, learn what makes you feel good, what makes you feel crappy, and adjust. Because you understand that. Same thing with running. You have to be adaptable to your plan. You start a plan and you have to be flexible because you might not be able to stick with it. You can't feel guilty, and that's okay. You're going to learn in that program. You're going to learn if you get injured. You're going to adjust your training, adjust your workout so that you feel badass and awesome. And my bonus tip, you guys, I got to run and get my son. Bonus tip, you guys, is get some sleep. You can't do anything without sleep. And moms, I know that you're exhausted, chronically exhausted. I've been there. I don't think I slept for 6 years. I just started sleeping about, 3 or 4 months ago. And I feel like this incredible weight has been lifted off my shoulder and I feel like alive again. And this is my secret weapon to increasing energy, boosting immunity, enhancing your performance, is you need sleep above anything else. So, there's so many strategies to improve your sleep, and we can all do something even when we have little kids, whether that's sticking to that rigid bedtime routine for your kids and for you. Go to bed and get up at exactly the same time every single day. Trying Epsom salts with lavender in them, doing a meditation practice with frankincense diffusing in the evenings, keeping your intense exercise sessions to the mornings when your cortisol levels are more in line with working out, listening to your body and giving it what it needs. You can't expect to be successful at anything when you're sleep deprived. It is going to come out in skin and hair and mood and energy and allergies and food sensitivities and poor performance at running and poor energy. Like, it's sleeping, ladies. Like, we suck at sleeping, and a lot of that's out of our control, but some of it's in control. I love essential oils. I create sleep habits for my kids, for myself. I cut my wine consumption down because I now diffuse lavender and frankincense instead, which also helps. Making even the smallest changes is so hard when you're exhausted. Even doing the bare minimum is really freaking hard when you're exhausted. It's hard when you're not exhausted. Like, it's hard when you're not exhausted to get everything done. So you need to sleep. You need to sleep. You need to understand where you're at, you guys. So those are my secrets, you guys. Those are my tips, my strategies to get you fit, fast, and strong. Okay. That's what it takes. No diets, no gimmicks, no tricks, just real healthy habits. So what's next? I have a VIP Running Moms Training Academy, and I would love if you join, because these are the things we talk about. We talk about sleep. We talk about stress. We are your support network to get you through. We train to run. Yes, like, we are all connected because we are moms and we love to run. But I also train you to stick to healthy habits, and we do them one at a time, because if you're throwing all of this at one time, it's too much. You can't do it. So we're going to work through every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks or so, I give you guys a new healthy habit. We talk about it. I mean, you need to reduce stress, but we talk about it. We share our stress. We get it out. I'm hoping in the new year, I'm going to be doing a weekly or a bi-monthly, every 2 weeks, we're going to have a live coaching call where we can talk through the topic of the week or whatever else is going on in our lives, so that we can get past it and keep running or get more sleep or whatever it is we need to get through that. Okay. I am going to give you the support, the tools, and the strategies to improve your running, improve your health emotionally and physically, and get you back into your life that is already full to the max. I know you're busy, but this is going to enhance your life, not take away from your life, if you can meet yourself where you're at, and if you want to get back up and running and feeling amazing again. So what do you get in this program, you guys? If you want to run a 5K, 10K, or 21K, I have plans for you, all levels, any plans that are super flexible. If you can allow them to be flexible, you can adjust, you can redo weeks. You don't have to feel like you're falling behind, but you need to have that mindset, okay? Because I know you're busy, and that's okay. You don't have to have a race in mind. We try to race virtually at the end of that 3-month cycle. We meet virtually. We do a race, and then we have a break. I've got some other stuff in there for you. And then we start again. We pick a new goal and we start again. 3 months is such a manageable amount of time to pick a goal and work at it, because you can see your life in 3 months from now, and you can pick a goal that's realistic. And I encourage you guys to meet yourselves where you're at and pick a goal that you can achieve, okay? You're also going to get weekly healthy habit challenges and coaching, so that you can easily plan, take action, and reach your goals using habit change, moderation, balanced food, and strategic workouts that are short, body weight only. You can do them anywhere. You don't need any fancy equipment, any fancy gyms, and you can do them in less than 30 minutes, and they are effective. This is all I've done for 6 years, is work out at home using body weight exercises, simple runner-inspired exercises that are going to make you a better runner and get you fit. We're going to talk running strategies and the exact workouts you need to do. We're going to talk strength, core, speed work, and endurance building. So yes, we're talking healthy habits, but I'm also a run coach and a physio coach. I'm a physiotherapist. I'm going to teach you the right form. I'm going to help you work through any pain, and I can help consult you through that. Make sure you're seeing people when you need to. If you include me in that, you let me know. I'm going to teach you again the strength workouts you need, the core, how to connect to your core as a postpartum runner. That no one else does that in any of these run programs I've seen. We do speed training and then slow progressive endurance building. You can open those. Yeah, you can open them. I've got daily coaching, daily inspiration for you with a supportive network of running moms. Some chilling chips for supper. Monthly expert interviews that I've put together on topics that range from nutrition to gear to mindset. Oh yeah, they do. They're different. I'll get your chili. I put together expert interviews, you guys. I'm pumped about this. This is new. And I've got sports nutritionists, fitness doulas, holistic nutritionists. They're going to help come in and help us through our training session as part of the VIP Running Moms Academy. And of course, you get all the signature Running Moms motivation and expert coaching advice every single day. I love doing this. I love watching you guys start. I love watching you guys change through these programs. I love watching you guys support one another. I've never been involved in this kind of a group before because runners, we are unique. We are moms, we are runners, we stick together and we push. We do. That's what you do when you're a runner. And it's not easy. And people get hurt along the way. As much as we work hard not to do that, it happens sometimes. But we're here. We're here to all support you, pick you back up. And because this includes healthy habit coaching, even if you have to pull back from your run training, you can still do some of the at-home HIIT works. You can still keep up with the healthy habit changes. You can still be part of a supportive network of women who are going to pick you up and support you. And then the best way to reach your goals is to surround yourself with other like-minded people who have the same goals. I don't have that many friends. My husband doesn't want to run. My kids don't want to talk running, but I have my women online, my online network of running moms who love to hear about each other's runs and love to support one another. And there's so much more that comes along with this, you guys. So I would really invite you to join. I have made this as affordable as possible. It's $20 a month. I don't know if you can get any kind of fitness program for $20 a month with this kind of coaching, with this kind of quality programming, research-based support network. Like, it's incredible. And I want you guys to join. I invite you to join. That's the link. It's runningmoms.com/VIP-membership. I'll also put the link here or in an email from me. Look out for it. The next training program is starting on January 9th. And I have bonuses if you sign up right now. I have an essential oils 3-pack sample package for you. It's lavender, lemon, and peppermint, my 3 favorite essential oils for picking me up in the morning, getting me hydrated and helping me get a restful sleep at night and getting my kids a restful sleep at night. So I'd love to give you guys just a sample pack of that. I can't give you too many other bonuses on top of that because the program's already only $20, but I want it to be affordable. I want you to join. I want you not to be stressed about it. It is important to me to bring quality exercise and health coaching to you out there. My mission is to get more moms moving, because when moms move, kids move, everybody is healthier and happier. And I know when I move, I am the best version of myself. I am the best mom I can be. And I feel like when I'm happy, when I'm strong, when I'm confident, that is coming out in me. My kids are seeing that. They're feeling that. They're catching that vibe. That makes me the best mom that I know how to be. And I want to bring that to you guys, because when you run, you feel badass. And I want you guys to all be badass running moms. Thank you for listening. I love doing these. I love coaching you guys. This is my style. I'm simple. I'm real. I love essential oils. They're not, you don't need them. They're not a necessity. I just like them. So know that. Take care, you guys. Message me if you have any questions. I'm here for you guys. I love this, all of this. Thank you. Take care. See if I know how to stop it.